Minasan, konnichiwa. Alright. G1 Climax, day 9. I'm still catching up because the next couple of days I may be out, so these are my catch-up days in case I can't get to day 11, just in case. Okay, but let's talk about it. Oh, by the way, on day 9 they announced the final day for the Super J Cup. That's going to be a separate video, so I'm not going to talk about it here, but I'll talk about it there because there's some stuff about that I really want to get into depth with. I don't want to, take up time on this video for that, kind of like I'm doing now. So moving on, I'll talk about that in the next video, in the video I'll post shortly after these two. Okay, let's start off day 9. We're back to another A block day. Tonga beating Ishii with a gun stun. Two things about this. One, of course, it's shocking that Tonga beat Ishii. That's nothing that I think that's shocking to a lot of people. But the second thing is, I'm really happy Tonga's using the gun stun as a finisher now, as a tribute to Carl Anderson. I despite all the, the fun Bullet Club is, I like the fact that I think that there is actual camaraderie there. It's like, those guys, like, Gallows, Anderson, Styles are gone, but the guys in the club, and of course, Finn Balor is in there as well. The guys in the club, they still, have love and respect for their friends because they were, legit friends in this. That's why the stable was so successful. These guys all got along because they were friends backstage, as well as they were, out in front. So that's good. Good. So that puts the current standings of Tonga at 4 points and Ishii at 4 points. So, we'll see how that works out for both of them. Next up, Sonata versus Bad Luck Fale, with Fale getting the win with the Bad Luck Fall, the, Outsider's Edge, or Razor's Edge, whatever edge. Anyway, giving Fale 4 points and Sonata 4 points. Now, this is pretty cool because I think Fale, as I keep saying, I keep meaning to do a video for him, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to, is highly underrated as a wrestler, especially as a super heavyweight wrestler. And it's pretty cool because the guy who Okada didn't beat in Sonata, Fale did. I just think that's pretty cool. I mean, that's really good because Fale's still a contender, man. He's a former Intercontinental champion. You can't take that away from the guy. He's all business, but business is good. All right, let's keep it going. Next match, Togi Makabe versus Marufuji, and Marufuji has brought Makabe's win streak to a halt. He beat him with the Shiranui, bringing Marufuji to 6 points and stopping Makabe's current number at 8. That's pretty good for Marufuji, and this is taking, and I don't think it takes a thing away from Makabe at all. 4 straight wins in the G1, only has 1 loss so far, and that's to a Noah Ace. Nothing wrong with that. That's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff. Okay, next match. Tenzan versus Okada. Okada wins with the Rainmaker, putting Okada now at 8 points, and with Tenzan at 4. I mean, I don't know if this is the first time they met. I'm sure that they, I'm sure that they've met plenty of times before. But I think it's just really cool to see the new Ace, and still the Iron Bull and Tenzan go at it. And I think it's if this is Tenzan's last run, if it is, which many people speculate it is, I think he's going out on a pretty high note. The guy's facing all the right people. I think it's pretty cool to see him do that. So, again, it's another thing about the G1 that makes it so much fun. And the final match for A block, Tanahashi versus Goto, with Tanahashi beating Goto with the high fly flow, putting Tanahashi at 4 and Goto at 4, and Tanahashi declaring that he will win this year's G1. I would say pump your brakes, player. No offense to Tanahashi. Pump your brakes, player. You sound like you're starting to get out the gate. But that gate was mighty hard to get out for a minute. But you know what? what, you know what, whatever. If anyone can pull himself out of this and come back and win the whole shebang, it's Hiroshi Tanahashi, the once in a century ace. We all know it. But that's it for day 9. So you guys be right back here for day 10. And again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Leave me some comments in the comments down below. And of course, as always, thank you for PureWrestleSpirit.net for their forever coverage. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Mina-san, sayonara. Peace.